thousands of people across the country, we have been observing this occupation with great interest. Take a moment to look around you. This occupation is the most diverse gathering of people from all walks of life. Faith groups, LGBT groups, public and private sector workers, pensioners, trade unionists, and students all united together to say something is wrong. Something is clearly wrong when the vast majority of the population faces the wrath of the economic downfall disproportionately more. Something is clearly wrong when in the space of a few months people lose their pension entitlements, educational maintenance allowance is scrapped, and hospitals up and down the country face devastating cuts to services. All whilst the 1% sit back and enjoy those bonuses and barely face the heat that they deserve. It's only yesterday that we decided that we had to come in person to this occupation to show our solidarity and make a stance against the English Defence League, who mobilised yesterday to try and attack this occupation. There is a direct correlation between the economic downfall and the rise in fascism and racism across Europe. Yesterday, by openly attempting to attack this occupation, the EDL revealed that it attempts to rip up hatred against those who are already victims of this economic crisis. They tried to attack because when we work together, we represent everyone, and together we are a progressive force, which threatens their agenda of division. Their solution results in defeat, whilst our solution results in unity and equality for all. So I ask, when the whole country is supporting this occupation by attacking it, who are the EDL benefiting? It certainly isn't in the interest of us or even the disgruntled white working class. Division is an evil which we all know from history. The Sikh community also knows of this evil, and therefore I'm proud to say that the Sikh community stands so much to show that this is also community and the 99%. Not only to protect this whole worship as we've done in Southall and across England, but also to protect the livelihood of future generations to come. For some reason, and I don't know why this is, for some reason we stop using words like honourable, words like righteous, words like brave. But friends, I can't find any other words to describe this occupation other than brave, honourable and righteous. With that, on behalf of the Sikhs Against EDL campaign, which has the support of the most prominent and largest Sikh temples and Sikh community organizations, we commend you all for your efforts, your passion, and your unwavering stance against the social and the economic inequalities of the 21st century. Thank you.
Our next speaker is going to be Varinder Singh from One Society, Many Cultures.
Hello, can you hear me now? I want to congratulate the Occupy London Stock Exchange protest and indeed the Occupy worldwide movement for uniting people. In times of economic crisis, division and hatred is dangerous. When the media and politicians scapegoat Muslims, migrants and those made to feel unwelcome by society, we must take a stand, because this is a distraction from the real impact that the crisis will have on us all. Let us be clear. If we close our doors to the diverse communities that make up our city and our country, Britain would be poorer, economically, socially and culturally. One of the first institutions to collapse would be the NHS. That is why we oppose Boris Johnson shutting down the rights festival in Europe. They do not speak for the majority when they crack down on our diversity. By showing that ordinary people stand together against injustice and inequality, we are all making history. Let's not forget the old saying, the truth is first ridiculed, then it's violently opposed, then it's finally accepted as self-evident. The anti-racist movement knows this well. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned and called terrorist, but now the struggle against apartheid is considered to be one of the more touchstones of the 20th century. Ordinary people here in Britain shamed our government and isolated the apartheid regime. The American Civil Rights Movement was so widely opposed that lynching and shooting of leaders like Martin Luther making a commonplace. Again, this was about the shaping up of the political and economic legacy of slavery, and that had the African American people considered no higher than animals. Unity and perseverance eventually won when division hatred fell. The Holocaust reminds us that in times of economic crisis, far-right forces rise by scapegoating those who on the fringes of society. This is why what we are doing, advocating unity in the face of a crisis, is not just welcome, but essential. We welcome the official statement of this occupation, which has made it open to people of all faiths, sexualities, ethnicities, and disabilities. Your diversity is your greatest strength and provides a template for real equality in society. The people are providing an example where the rich and powerful are provided none. Let's remind those in power that the people need jobs, investment and peace, not division and racism, which should be condemned in the dustbin of history where it belongs. Thank you.